Hey Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading for January 14th through the 20th. For those of you who don't know, this will be a general reading for the week ahead, all areas of life. I'm only picking one card to focus on the topic of love. If you want a deeper, more detailed love reading, check out the love reading for Capricorn, which is already posted on the channel. And because you guys voted for it, I'm going to do a mid-month love update in a couple of days, so keep an eye out for that as well. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, my dears, let's see what's happening for you all. Here is your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then one card for love. Okay, my dears. So Monday, Tuesday, Capricorns, you all have the Hermit, okay? So this could be a time of like really significant spiritual awakening for you. You might be really connecting with your higher self. You might not be in the mood to be around other people. A lot of the times that happens with the Hermit. It's a time when we just kind of want to be to ourselves. We're not lonely. It's not like an emo thing. It's not like, you know, it's typically not like, oh, nobody understands me. I mean, you might not feel like you're fitting in with the people around you, but it's like being by yourself is like, oh, like just relief. Oh, relief. Like I can just, you know, do my own thing. I can, you know, just disconnect from being around people that maybe you're not feeling like you're fitting in with or who are getting you. Hermit, I always kind of see it as like the caterpillar going into the cocoon. You're really finding yourself. You're figuring yourself out, and you're about to really come out and launch into like being who you are. For me, when the Hermit card comes up, you're remembering who you were before certain things happened in your life that took away your power. So before you had your heart ripped out and stomped on, or before, like, you know, you were born into a family where maybe you were made to feel stupid, or you were like told that, oh, you know, like you're too sensitive or whatever. Things happen in our life and we're taught to like change how we are, or we're conditioned in that way. And for me, the Hermit is like you're undoing that conditioning. You're finding who you really were before certain things happened in life that took away your voice or took away your power. Okay, it's that waking up. It's also really feeling connected with your priorities and your principles, the things that are important for you. And I have found in my experience as a reader over the years, when I tend to pull the Hermit card either for myself or for other people, they're going through this time of when they're spending some time alone, and then right after it, it's like all of a sudden a bunch of new people are going to be coming into your life because you're taking this shift or this step into who you are, and it's aligning you with your soul family or your soul tribe. So beginning part of the week, you might begin this phase. Hermit typically is not something that lasts a day or two. It's not something that lasts a week. It may last a few weeks. It may last a few months. I know with me, I have had some very long Hermit phases. But again, when you're spending that time just kind of on your own, it's an intentional thing. Like you're choosing to do it. It's not out of loneliness. It's like you feel like you're recharging your battery. It's a welcome thing. And how long it lasts, it varies, okay? But it's typically not something that goes just about a week. Your next card for Wednesday, Thursday is Seven of Air. So this is very interesting to me because you had the Hermit card on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday you have Seven of Air. And Seven of Air can sometimes mean where you are having to be a little creative, coming up with solutions to certain problems. I don't want to say bending the truth, but if you're somebody who saw things as very black and white, you're beginning to see a lot of gray areas all of a sudden. You're beginning to kind of re-examine what is right, what is wrong, what your beliefs are really. And that's what I said. That's one of the things with the Hermit is having a better understanding of what your beliefs are, how you believe things work. Seven of Air can sometimes also mean that somebody is doing some watching or snooping. Okay, so it could be that maybe you're snooping on somebody online, or other people are snooping on you online, trying to figure out what's going on in your life, what you're up to, especially if you're going to that hermit phase and you're kind of like holding back or you're pulling back. People in your life might be noticing this, and they might be like trying to figure out what's going on with you. For some of you, this is happening at work. This could be that coworkers are like, oh, this person's like not being social with us, what's going on? And so people might be kind of like, you know, you might feel like people are watching you. And in this case, in this instance, I feel it's more so they're just trying to figure out if you're okay, and they're trying to figure out what's going on, what's up with you, you know, like, just trying to figure you out, because you're going through some really big changes, or the energy is shifting, the energy is changing. For some of you, it could be somebody sneaky coming in, if you have somebody that you're dating. But I feel this is more so, and please don't be offended, I feel this is more so if you date men, because I'm feeling a sneakier male energy, rather than a sneaky female energy. But for those of you who date men, you might have somebody who's just kind of been like sneakily watching you and trying to figure out the best way to like impress you, or come in, or pick up on you in some way. But like, they're not sincere, they're just kind of trying to give you what they think you wanted. So be sure you let somebody prove themselves before you jump into anything. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is the Hanged Man. This guy's coming up a lot, guys. He is coming up a lot for a lot of the different signs. A lot of the different signs. Now, the funny thing is, I feel like the reason why he's coming up is because so many people have really big things that they want to change in their life right now. Really big desires to change really big significant things. The reason is the new moon we just had, with that partial solar eclipse that followed. That new moon brought in a lot of like wishing energy, or like things that we want to manifest. The partial eclipse that came in after it extended that energy. So we're going to be feeling this over the next 6 months. So this manifestation process is going to be like a gradual thing. And when I see the Hangman come up, to me, it's kind of like the universe is giving you a little bit of a timeout. Not to punish you, not because you're being punished, but simply because you're being given time to reevaluate what you want and how to go about getting it. There might be something better than what you had anticipated, or there might be a different way of going about things, and the universe is giving you some time to look at the scenario and the situation from different angles before anything is set in stone. So it's almost like you have this rough draft, and now is the time to do some proofreading. So do some proofreading in your life. Your card for love is 8 of Air. So some of you are feeling stuck or trapped. Some of you are feeling stuck or trapped in an existing relationship. Maybe you're wanting to leave and you don't know how, or you love this person and you feel like you can't leave, but you don't know how to fix the problems. Or those of you who are single have been single for a while and you don't know how to get out of this being single. I feel those of you who've been single for a while, it's because you've told yourself that your circumstances are the reason why you're single. So you might be putting a lot of importance on things like where you are in your career or income, or you might be putting a lot of importance on things like, you know, appearance, or just things that the universe is saying it doesn't matter. Like the message that's coming in for those of you who are in that kind of like, oh, well, I need to do this and then I'm going to find the person, or I need to do that and I'm going to find the person. The universe wants you to know that you are worthy of love in this moment, in this second now. There might be things about your life that you need to improve. That's not the case. But the person that's meant for you is going to love you and want you the way that you are. And they're going to stick by you as you go through making these changes or making these improvements. You don't have to necessarily make them before somebody loves you. You're worthy of being loved right now in this moment. And that is like the biggest kind of message that's coming in for you guys for love for this week ahead. So Check out your moon sign and rising sign videos because that's probably going to bring in more information. But also check out the Capricorn love reading for January and the mid-month update, which is coming up. And that will give you even more information. Some people get mad and they're like, oh, you push the videos too much. But I'm doing, these are things I'm putting out there for free, right? So I'm just saying, here's some ways to get free help without booking a private reading. I am more than happy to give you a private reading. I'm obviously, that's why I'm here. Reach out to me and let me know if you would like to schedule one. The turnaround time right now, guys, is 5 to 7 days. Please don't be mad at me. I'm going as fast as I can. But email me and let me know if you'd like a private reading. And thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. I am doing a special thank you 20K giveaway. I will be posting an announcement in the next few days for the special giveaway to celebrate you guys, you amazing people, for being here with me on this journey. Thank you so much. Have a fabulous week, guys.